That's a messed up power to weight ratio right there. I can't turn. I actually can't turn. Do we just crash the game? That's not good. Now, back when I was a little child and someone asked, what's the most powerful, what's the fastest road car in the world? There was no argument. It was always the Bugatti Veyron. 1001 horsepower, I think 407 kilometers per hour top speed. That was the ultimate car for quite some time. There was no car upping it in terms of power or top speed. It was always the Veyron. But over the last couple of years, we went down this little rabbit hole with cars like Bugatti, Koenigsegg, Hennessy and some other brands that we've now reached a point down that hole where you can basically buy a street legal car with 1,914 horsepower. Really? You sure about that one? Because that's more power than a LaFerrari and a McLaren P1 combined. Gonna be honest, that sounds kind of dangerous to drive on the road, but it also sounds perfect for a game. So today we're gonna have some fun with the Rimac C2, the first all-electric car in Forza Horizon 4. And we're gonna see what sort of damage we can do to some petrol-powered hypercars, so that should be fun. Okay, so here we are. Which colors can we go for? And most importantly, can we paint different parts of the body? Oh, ooh, yes we can. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Let's go for paint group 1 first. I guess that's the big one. Oh, that looks pretty sweet. I mean, it's not that over the top, but that's a pretty cool paint job in my opinion. What is paint option 2? Probably not too much. Ooh, that's kind of odd. I'm not sure about that one. Oh, we can actually change the door handle as well. Oh, that looks really sporty. We're gonna keep it red. I mean, we're not gonna see the front end too much anyway, so I'm just gonna keep it like that for now. Even though that looks really weird. It kind of reminds me of Rudolph the Reindeer. It's gonna be quick off the line, that's for sure. Because it's all-wheel drive and mighty powerful. But is it actually quick enough in a straight line to hold off cars like a Koenigsegg Regera RS or a Regera? That should be an interesting one. Where are my custom events? There we go, hypercars only. So we've got pretty much every important hypercar right now. Now, granted, they are AI cars, so they are a bit slower than the average human driver. But still, I think we should see a big difference between those cars. Ooh, someone's driving a Rimac. Oh my god, that's just annihilation. What? It's still pulling. Well, I mean, it was kind of obvious, let's face it. It's mighty powerful after all, but 8.1 second on the quarter-mile drag strip stock. Yeah, my bet is still on the Rimac, but I think towards the end, we're gonna see it's gonna get a little bit closer, I think. Ooh, second gear is very long. But, I mean, we are pulling so hard on them. Especially on, like, the Chiron and stuff. That wasn't even close. Like, we are still in second place. How? How is that one AI guy so much quicker than me? Anyway, yeah, the gap is getting bigger. 4.2 kilometers. Okay, it's actually a lot longer than I thought. That should be an interesting one. Because now it's long enough so that the Rimac probably tops out. I don't know about the top speed of that thing. Probably not too much looking at the gear ratio. I think like just about 400 probably. So the Regera and likes should be able to pull on the Rimac. Could be an interesting one. I mean, we're gonna be quick off the line anyway. Ooh, that was a pretty decent launch. I mean, we're still in second place. Like, what is going on with that AI driver right there? He is on point. I mean, that is a pretty big gap. Can they close in on that gap? Probably. Oh, we're already topping out at 417, 416, round about there. That's not too much. I hope we can change the gearbox later on when we upgrade the car. Gently round that corner. There we go. Lost a little bit of speed there, but I mean that gap is just insanely big. They're never gonna catch up. I can't even see them. What? Rip petrol-powered cars. Not that quick in a straight line though. 417 kilometers per hour is not a whole lot. I mean, it's not limited by power. I'm sure it can go a lot. Oh, excuse me. Did we just crash the game? That's not good. Now, as we've just seen, the Rimac is fast enough to break the game, but not fast enough to outpace the quickest cars in the game. For example, the 599XX Evo, topping out at around 420 kilometers per hour, which is not the promised 320 miles per hour that developers promised in some of the recent live streams. So hopefully, fingers crossed, if we can upgrade it right now, we can make it faster in a straight line. Now, the most important upgrade is, of course, the gearbox. That fits surprisingly well. We're not going to keep it on the car for now. We want to, you know, make it faster in a straight line. They look pretty skinny. How big are they? We're going to keep the race tires for now, but how big are they? 305 at the front. That's not too big. At the back, 350. 345. That's tiny. That's tiny for a car with that much horsepower. That's pretty surprising, actually. Do we have a gearbox? If we don't have a gearbox upgrade right now, I'm gonna be angry. Because they promised us that it can do 320 miles per hour in some of the recent live streams. So, gearbox? Maybe the gear ratio is unlocked from the beginning. That's our last hope. I don't get it. Like, I don't... Why? I'm not gonna need a roll cage. How light can we make it? Phew, that's actually pretty decent. I mean, we've got 1,900 horsepower and 1,600 kilograms of weight. That's a messed up power to weight ratio right there. We're gonna put it all the way down. We can't change the gearing. Alignment, we're gonna put that down to 0. Camera's blocking my screen again. That's not perfect. I can see it just about. There we go. The roll bars as soft as possible. Helps a little bit with, you know, launching off the line. What do we reckon? What do we reckon quarter mile time? We're gonna go sub 8 seconds for sure. Question is, can we go sub 7 seconds? Oh, look at the way it squats if we accelerate. Oh boy. That's raw power right there. Whoop. Sorry. Do you just floor it? I don't know. Oh, that was a little bit better, I think. I think the gear shift was on point. The single... Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, damn it. I thought it was a 6-second run. I'm sure you can get a 6-second run with the perfect run. What is the perfect run? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure you can pull it off. Still, that's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Now, before we end this video, there's one more thing I do want to try. And it's a little bit silly, but doing silly things in Forza always brings me great joy. So yeah, we're going to try and race a front-wheel drive Rimac with 1,900 horsepower around a dirt circuit. Because... what could possibly go wrong, right? What could possibly go wrong? In case you don't know, you can make basically any all-wheel drive car front-wheel drive with a very easy trick. All you have to do is go into the tuning settings, differential settings, and put the power balance all the way to the front for front-wheel drive or all the way to the rear for rear-wheel drive. It's that easy, and it actually makes it, well, basically front-wheel drive because all the power gets sent to the front, which makes for some very interesting racing. Number of laps to season. Let's go with spring, I guess, for extra wetness. Let's go for... okay, let's make it mental. A sunset. Let's make it fog. And rolling time progression. What am I doing right now? Let's put it to unbeatable. There we go. And let's see if we can... but, well, before we try and pick up a win, I'm gonna move you guys over there. Just so you can actually see my screen. And I know it's a pretty ghetto setup. Camera's actually blocking part of my screen, but I'm gonna try and win that one for now. Oh my god, that's a weird. Oh my. Yeah, as soon as you touch the throttle, you're just going straight. Like there's no changing that. There's so much understeer. Oh my, I can barely turn. Oh my, Jesus. That's not a nice handling car, but it makes for an interesting challenge, that's for sure. There's a little bit of handbrake action there. I can't turn. I actually can't turn. Oh my god. We are in 12th place right now. That's not ideal. Okay, I'm gonna go into try-hard mode right now. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work somehow. I don't know how yet. Jesus. I actually can't turn. Like it looks like I'm not even trying, but I actually am. That's the sad thing. I'm actually trying. Oh, get turned! They're actually pulling away. It looks like they're pulling away, which is not great. She turned! Oh my goodness! Okay, see, now I understand why they make it all-wheel drive. Because rear-wheel drive would just instantly kill you, and front-wheel drive would just... well, it would also instantly kill you, because you would smash into the next wall. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna win that one. Oh my goodness. Doing that online in a lobby around Goliath, that would be a very interesting challenge. I mean, it would probably wreck your life, but it would be an interesting challenge. I'm gonna move you guys back over here. There we go. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys found it interesting or funny. If you did, make sure to drop a like on it. It's always very much appreciated. Subscribe for more Forza Horizon 4 in the future. And until next time, bye.